Okay, we are live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the 111 Energy Activation. We are live on January 11th of 2024. Happy new moon to everybody. We have the new moon here today on in the sign of Capricorn, and we also have it falls on our 111 portal. So today's going to be a big one. Before we get started, which we are going to get into now, let me know if you're here live to say hi. Say hi in the chat. And it's always so nice for me to connect with you, tuning into your energy. We see Sunny, we see Marion, we see Valerie here, joining from Phoenix, Arizona. So nice to have you here. Where's everyone tuning in from? Before we even go further, I just want to acknowledge the energies, the potency of today, the energies that allowing us to join in love, in light, in truth together, because that's exactly what's going to come through. If you are someone who feels called to this 111 energies, this is the place, because we're going to be going through something really deep and really powerful. As you know, if you've been through these sessions with me before. If you know that there's someone who's meant to experience this, please invite them, please share it with them so that we can all join efforts in sending out this transmission to everyone. All right, we have so many people here. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Chanel. Hi, Valerie. Yes, Jennifer. Nice to see you, Jen. We have Angelica D from Florida, amazing. New York, New Orleans. Rosalind, nice to see you. Tori, beautiful Tori from Colombia. Rayleigh? I don't even know where that is. Rebecca. Sophie from Canada. Hi, Sophie. Oh my gosh, where are you from Canada? Miss Jane is in the house. Okay, Cherika, amazing. We have Mauritius in the house. Okay, so first of all, for those of you who here for the first time, for those of you who are new, my name is Tina Wong, and I'm really excited to bring forth this energy activation and energies transmission here for you. And as often when I feel called to share this, to be the vessel of the divine, to be the channel for you to receive the truth for you, I always get really excited. And I also get really curious because I never know how it's going to come through. So with our transmission today, it is the 1-1 portal. I'm going to start off by sharing what it means, how it affects you, and then I want to open up the channel and then for you to just receive the codes, and I want to do an activation. And I'm also going to be opening the floor for any Q&A at the end. So for those of you who wants to ask your question, this is going to be a very beautiful time for you to do that. I don't do this very often, but when I do, I hope you do take advantage. Okay. And of course, my intention here is to have this energy as wide, as potent, as pure, as clean as possible. And if you feel called to add into this energy and if this resonates with you, then make sure you hit that like button so that I can see the intention into having it at least 111 likes for today. I think that's something that would make everyone so happy that we tune into that energy. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe if it resonates with you. There's going to be a lot of changes in energies, so I think you'll like it. All right, want to get things started over here. 111 portal, what are we talking about? Well, when we're talking about the 111 portal, we're talking about the energy of alignment, okay? For those of you who've been tuning into this energy, let me know in the chat how you've been feeling. If you're watching on the replay, type in the comments. How have you been feeling? What is coming through for you when it comes to this 111 energy? Well, if you think about the one, this is a very direct. It's like a line, right? It's like a line here to source, here to the divine. So just know that this is a cosmic channel, and whenever we have a portal that is of, whether it's 101, 222, etc., is the energy where we are connected into this highway. this highway where the channel is completely open, where we are able to receive the codes, the activation, the aha moment, the realization. Is a chance for us to make a new timeline, to step into a true timeline, to shift. Okay, so the 111, the significance of this is that it's direct alignment. Okay, direct alignment. And for those of you who know, make sure you have your notes, not just to note down whatever that you feel called to from this transmission, but also oftentimes when people come to my events, they will have these aha moments or these downloads and these symbols and these, like, I don't know, saying or words straight from their higher self, straight from source. So just having it nearby and just write it down, especially during these transmissions or anytime today, is going to be very useful for you. So highly recommend, and just feel free to just jot down, draw, just really be intuitive about it, because you don't know what might come through. So 111, what are we connecting to, you might ask, right? Number one, we're connecting to source. Okay, that's the first thing that we're connected to. A lot of us, we feel like disconnected. Maybe we feel a bit wobbly. Maybe we feel like, what am I doing? Who am I? Am I even on purpose? What is my purpose? See, this is the thing that you're not here to figure it out on your own, right? Who here agrees with that? You know, when you are just trying to be like this lone wolf energy, I try to figure it out, it's not it. You need to connect to the divine, okay? And the ironic, the irony here is that you're always connected. It's just a freaking illusion that you are not connected. You are always connected to source, okay? And we're gonna go more into that. Number two, what else are we connecting to? We are connecting to the light within you. Hello, we're talking about that. Okay, so the second one here of the 1-1 portal is connecting to the self and knowing that you are part of the divine. You are the seed of light. You carry this pure, potent, divine light inside of you, this holy light inside of you. So never forget that, right? So when we forget this, we tend to give our power away. We tend to not trust ourselves. Anyone has ever dealt with like, oh, I don't know if I can trust myself? Anyone has ever dealt with like, I don't know? You know, when you find yourself saying, I'm confused, I don't know, can I really trust this, right? You're in doubt a lot. You're in questioning a lot. That's because you don't recognize your own freaking light, okay? We're going to go more into this. And for those of you who are in my Light Warrior program, you know that we go into this and we'll have more training. And for those of you who are curious about Light Warrior, I'll send a link sometimes during this. So then if you feel called for further training, that's going to be this one for the month, okay? And the third one of the 111 is, can anyone guess this? Our people, okay? Our beautiful brothers and sisters, our beautiful phoenixes, our beautiful light warriors of this world, each other. When we are feeling disconnected from one another, this is when things go to, you know, shit, basically, right? So when we are buying to separation, isolation, you are different from me, I ain't like you, you ain't like me, we ain't the same. You know, in a way that we're all created unique and special, right? But then in another way that we're all the same because we are seeded from that divine light of all. So when you fail to recognize the divine light in everyone that you meet, even the people that you don't like so much, okay, that's the hardest part. You're failing to recognize that light within. Okay, so just keep this in mind before we go into our transmission and activation today. Is connecting with source, connecting with self, and connecting with everything and everyone around you, the plants, the animal, the earth, the humans of the earth, the people that you don't like so much, okay? Well, all of that. So why this is going to be important is because this new earth era is happening. For those of you who've been feeling a very strong calling, and let me know if this is you, okay? Let me know in the comments, let me know in the live chat or wherever. Let me know if you've been feeling like the earth has been shifting, tilting, transforming, transcending. Like you just feel like something is happening. For those of you who are very intuitive, for those of you who are energy worker, or you just tapped in, let me know if you feel this. Like there's something is changing. It's like the consciousness is rising, the consciousness is expanding. There is this like undeniable feeling. Type in me if this is you. There is just something very strange. Maybe some glitches in the matrix. Maybe you're noticing like, hey, how come the river was flowing this way and then it flowed the other way? It literally happened to me, guys. Like I live next to this river and I swear it was flowing this one way and then it like switched. And it's like, oh my gosh, creepy. Okay. And let me know if you've been feeling this way lately. Okay. We have a lot of yeses here. You see Robin, Ty, nice to see you, Clarissa, Brianna, Robin, Rebecca, Tori, Stephanie. Yeah. Edwina, we have some of our Rice, Mastermind Phoenixes, Jody, we have our light warriors in the house. So the energy here is that it is really undeniable. And for those of you who feel called to this activation, just know that there's just something that you can't quite put your finger on it, but in your heart, you know. Okay, so right now it is 1:11 p.m. where I am. So woo, can we have a woo energy? January 11, 1:11 p.m. If you haven't give this video a like, make sure you give this live stream a like to get us to 111 likes and above to really tap into this energy. I'm feeling the energy of us deciding who we're gonna be. So this new earth consciousness will require you to notice the shifts, to notice the changes, and notice where you are heading. Are you heading somewhere? Or are you saying that I know where I want, but I'm a bit scared, so I'm going, that way to be safe. But you know that isn't the true way. Okay. So I want you to be very, very sensitive to this energy. Some of you guys are already, you don't have to try. It's like, I'm already sensitive. Where are my sensitive folks in the house? Intuitive folks, right? That's the thing. When you're intuitive, you get really sensitive. So you're gonna want to be more aware of where the subtleties are, because there's gonna be a lot of subtleties here on our planet, on our earth, on what we witness within ourselves and within the world. So I wanted to ask yourself, where do you feel like things are heading towards? Where do you feel that things are moving towards? Why is it? Okay, ask yourself, why is it that the earth is changing, is tilting, is shifting? And what does it mean for you? The people that you know that you're here to make an impact in the world, to lead, to guide, to coach, to help, to heal, to awaken, to build. If you know that it's in you, you're meant to create an impact, big or small, this or that, but you just know that you're meant to do something great. Okay, let me know who you are and ask yourself, what does that mean for me? What does it mean for me? What does it mean for me? Okay. So we'll go, someone's asking if we have activated. We're opening the portal right now. The activation is going to happen when I feel the click. But right now we are opening the portal with our energies, okay? And this is very important for you to know. And this is something that I feel called to share with a lot of you guys, especially if you're familiar with my work for all these years, that it's important for you to know that energy activation doesn't happen in meditation only. Okay, energy activation happens when your energy is being activated. So sometimes it's through a conversation, through an aha moment, through an openness of the heart, through an openness of the mind. And why is it that it's very easy for us to activate the energy when we're in meditation? It's because we come back to our true nature that is of spirit. Because sometimes we forget that, I'm just this human, flesh and bone, and sometimes we feel very limited in that way. So that's why it's easier when we close our eyes, we open that energy and you feel it more. But this year, I'm actually challenging you, okay, the leaders of this world, the guides of this new earth, and also challenging myself in my leadership to share this message with you, that you are powerful. Not only when you meditate, when you're receiving the divine message, when you're channeling or whatever. It's just when you are in your energy, when you're speaking, when you're not speaking, when you're smiling, when you're in peace. That is an energy activation. Okay, so for those of you who know that you're here to lead and guide and seed this energy, I want you to forget about the fruits. I want you to let go of what you need to be and just be who you are. Because all I had to do during this transmission and all the transmissions that I channeled through is a yes. I got the download of what it's gonna be called, which is the Codes of Awakening. I got the date, I got the time, and I just said yes. Okay, and I wanted to really anchor this in. If you know that you're here to make a difference in this world, it's very important that you do not get in the trap of trying to be something else, trying to be someone else. The divine, the source, does not need you to be, because you have been chosen, because that's who you are. You already got it. Okay, remember that. So whatever it is, whatever the channel, the medium, the form of it, it doesn't matter. But the essence of it is you. Okay, when you lose your essence, you lose the message. Okay, so everyone write this down. I am the vessel of the divine. I am the vessel of the divine. Remember that, and you'll understand your power. Okay, no power comes from you only. Your power comes from surrendering. That's why they talk about surrendering in the spiritual community, I guess you can call it. Is you surrender, and knowing that it's just not you, it's through you, right? It's why I talk about this L shape, and we go more into this in Light Warrior training. Okay, and this is like this energy of coming through, and then you just allow it to come out of you. All right, that's going to be very important. This transmission is especially designed and dedicated to my light warriors. It's dedicated to the people who know that they're here to make a difference, especially in this year and beyond. Some of you guys can be feeling like you're awakened to this energy recently. Let me know if this is you. Some of you guys, you've known this forever. Also, let me know this is you. It's like recent or forever. And it doesn't even matter, because the timing depends on the readiness, and the potency doesn't work in a linear way. Okay, so it's very important for you to know that whether you have awakened to this calling recently, or 12 years ago, or your entire life, it doesn't mean that you're more or less or this, that. Okay, when we're tapping into the judgment, we're not tapping into the power of the encompassing, the all that is, the divine. So when you're tapping into the power of the divine, you have everything. But your openness to receive it, and your openness to send it through, to be the vessel. You see, I am the vessel of the divine. When you forget this, and you're trying to do things for fame, for so that people can clap at me, so that I can have more money. When you're doing things for something, you are missing the point. Do you understand? When you are doing things for something, you're missing the point. And you're never going to feel satisfied. I can promise you that. And I'll ask you this question. How many of you have ever felt like you did something for money? Like a job, working at McDonald's, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I did something for money. It does that make you feel good? Does it make you feel like this is an energy that keeps on giving and recycling, it's eternal, and I have more energy when I'm doing it, or it feels draining? And that's something that is important for you to realize. And that's something that I'm meant to share with you here today, is that your power is when you are plugged into source. Okay, we got it? Yes? Okay. Your power is when you realize that you are not here to do things. You are here to be the vessel of the divine. That is the awakening of this 111 energy is about. So this is when we are going to funnel our energy into what truly matters and saying goodbye to the things that are not true. You have arrived at this is what I call a choice point on this 111 new moon activation portal. So let's talk about the new moon a little bit, and I want to get back into why you're at the choice point. The new moon here today, by the way, this is the first new moon of 2024. Happy 2024. This is going to be an amazing year. It's going to be the year of the dragon. Okay, for those of you who know a little bit about the Chinese zodiac astrology, this is going to be the year of the infinite and beyond. Okay, 2024 equals number 8. You turn it this way, it is the infinite sign. This is the year of spirit. This is the year of spirit consciousness rising. Okay, this is the energy of that 111 that's being seated here for us today. When you are stepping into this new moon energy, you will realize that a whole new pathway has opened for you. Meaning that new moon is all about seeding that vision. This is why a lot of people who are new to this whole like moon thing, they're like, oh, where's the new moon? Have you had anyone who asked you that question? Or like maybe you've asked someone that before, okay? Like, raise your hand. Okay, I was guilty of this, okay? Once upon a time, I didn't know what the new moon was, okay? And I remember, it's like, where's the new moon? Oh, you don't see it, right? That's so funny. That's the thing. You don't see it. Just same with your potential, same with what you're here to create, what's meant to happen through you, what's meant to be manifested, all the amazing things in your life, all the impact that you're going to create. You don't see it yet, okay? It doesn't mean that it's not there. You see? And how many of you who are very sensitive to energy and you usually feel the energy of the new moon, the full moon, who here feels that? Right? Who here feels that? Give me a like. If you feel like this is something that I'm always tuned into, like I feel when the energy shift, like I'm very sensitive to it. Sometimes you get really emotional or, down or whatever, right? That happens. I definitely get very emotional during these times. Crying tears, anybody? Sounds familiar? Yeah, a lot of you guys, right? So that's the thing. This is the energy where it asks us to feel. Ask you to feel and trust what you feel. This new moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn is an earth sign, okay? And there's no coincidence why the first new moon of the year is in an earth sign, okay? This year is about the earth. If you're taking notes, make sure you write this down. Let me know if you feel into this already. This year is all about the earth. Why? Because we are moving into the new earth. New earth consciousness, baby. What that means for you is that the way that you're going to think, you're going to feel, that you're going to channel information, that you're going to impact the world, that you are going to create abundance, tap into all that is. The energy and the way that you're about to approach life is going to be so different. This year, a lot of you guys are going to be feeling a huge change. Maybe it's in your career, okay? And especially right now, a lot of your career energy can be in focus where you're questioning not just your career, but it's about in the doing. It's like, what am I doing? Okay. And let me know if you're feeling this at all. Eva says, I was crying at work today. I feel you. Yes, let it out. The energy of feeling into what am I doing? What am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? Okay. And who's here been questioning that? Questioning the way that you've been doing things, the way that you've been maybe a work, like a job that you're at, and you're like, I don't know if this is the thing. Who here has been feeling that way? Yeah, this is me. Motivation creation. Yeah, I feel you. Who else feels this way? Type me in the chat. Oh. We have Gregoria here. Sorry, I'm like sometimes with my pronunciation. So nice to see you. Yeah, okay, I love you guys. What am I doing? Yeah, this is good. Keep asking. This is good. Okay. This is when I would like you to open it up to, am I ready for the answer? Okay. Am I ready for the answer? I want you to tap into this energy. Because some of us, sometimes we want to know. It's like, I want to connect with spirit. I want to connect with the universe. I want to connect with God, the divine, and that's why people come to me. And it's what I help people with. Tap into the true connection, tap into the true self, and doing what they're meant to do on this earth. And what I often say is, are you ready to hear the answer? Are you willing to receive the answer? And I think that's something that I want to be really real about, because, I keep it real in this energy, is that sometimes we're afraid of the answer. You know what I mean? Who feels this way? So, for example, like when you saying, dear universe, dear higher self, dear God, dear source, am I meant to be in this job? But then sometimes you're scared of, like, what if the universe and divine tells you that you're not meant to be working here? You're not meant to be in that 9 to 5. You're meant to do something else. You're meant to create a YouTube channel like me. Like, it was like, where did that come from? Right? It's like you're meant to speak on stages instead. You're meant to write a book. You're meant to quit everything and travel. You're meant to not even live in the United States or wherever you are. Like, can you imagine how scary that is? And I think some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Who here know what I'm talking about? All right, hit the heart, hit the me. Let's see some interaction so I know. Okay, I see you. Okay. See, that's the thing. A large part of us, actually all of parts of you already know. The answer and the truth is already seated within, But what blocks you from the truth, and what blocks you from your potential, and what is the same thing that blocks you from everything that you're meant to have in your life, is the F word. Okay? I don't know what F word you're thinking, but I'm talking about fear. I'm talking about illusions. I'm talking about lies. I'm talking about the things that tells you to be scared, to be afraid that you can't do it, that you're not good enough. It tells you that you're tainted, you're bad, you're sinful. That's the thing. Okay, I love you guys are writing different kinds of F words here. Yeah. Oh, Brianna, I love that. I love that you're surrendering. Tashaya, nice to see you. Robin, nice to see you. Carly, if you haven't said hi yet, say hi. Always so nice to see you. And if you haven't given this live stream a like, if you feel called to it, we want to get to 111 today. So if you can help us activate that energy, I would appreciate that. It would make me feel really happy. So the energy here is us deciding that when are we ready for the truth? Because there's this energy of this instant shift, right? A lot of us, we watch YouTube videos or like look for things. How can I shift instantly? How can I have this instantly? How can I have instant noodles, right? In our world today, we like instant. But are you ready for the instant? Because shifts happen in the instant, okay? Time and space. Is it real? Is it not? Well, it's yes and no, okay? So allowing yourself to know that things happen very quickly, especially the people that I've worked with, the people that I've witnessed in my containers. We have the quantum leap, we have the miracle shifts. These are the programs where we go deep into awakening and shifting in a short amount of time and collapsing time. And why these things work and why, and understanding the energetics around it. It's just the energy of ready. Are you ready? Are you ready to receive it? Same with today, right? We have our 111 energy activation, but are you ready to receive it? There are people who've been through my programs or in my events, and they have things awakening to them over not overnight, over the meditation, over the activation. Some people, they have their hearing healed. All of a sudden they're seeing things for the first time. They've never meditated before, and they went so deep, and they saw the whole business plan and like the whole life coming. It's just like the things that can come through, it just truly limitless. And I want you to know that I've witnessed this. I've witnessed people literally became different. I've witnessed people literally the next day quit their job. I've literally like witnessed people hand in their not the resume, hand in their what is that what is that paper when you don't want resignation? No, not resume, and resume actually is so funny. I've seen that happen, and I've seen people like literally move across the world. Things happen very fast when you know what's true for you. Thank you, D. Sometimes it's like, what is it? Catherine, nice to see you. So nice to see everyone here. Allowing yourself to know that when you are ready for something, it happens very quickly. So with this energy here today, I want you to know there's a very powerful new path, new beginning, new you energy. And it's important for you to know that what are you really ready for it? And it's okay if you're not. I want you to know that too. It's okay. I wasn't always ready to do the things that I know that I'm meant to do. I wasn't always ready to come to my truth. When I got the download and the instruction that I'm meant to share publicly, I'm meant to be on YouTube, I'm meant to do this. At the time, a lot of you guys may know my story, that I was so introverted, so insecure, so hermit. I mean, I'm still hermit, to be honest. And I'm just very reluctant to even put myself out there because, why me? I don't even like to talk, and I've always been so insecure about my voice, about my accent, about the way I sound. It's like traumatized by, being bullied at a younger age because of how I sounded. So it's like, why would I want to do that? So I wasn't ready, I wasn't ready for it. But then it just kept on knocking and knocking and knocking. And then at some point where it just like, it's undeniable, this is what I'm meant to do. Who here knows what I'm talking about? Right? Have you felt this? Has anyone felt like something that you tried to push away and then it just keeps on coming and it's knocking and knocking and knocking and knocking and it's just freaking undeniable? Like I have people in my Rise Mastermind, in my inner circle that I work with, and they're this awesome human. I don't know if he's here with us. And this awesome guy who's like, I just feel called that I'm meant to speak. I'm meant to speak on stages. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't want to. I don't want to. Like he's been resisting the spotlight for so long, but then he just keeps on hearing and surrendering to it. And now you can find him grabbing the mic. Now you can hear his voice. Like he's not shy to share his voice. I've seen people also in my inner circles who's like, but I've never written a book. Bam, she published her book. I've seen people who's like, I don't know if this is for me, but I just feel like I'm meant to create a YouTube channel. This is so weird. It's like, I've never thought about this. Boom, YouTube channel, like viral. It's incredible, right? How ready are you? How ready are you? We have Valerie here. I haven't told you, but when I started following you, I left my job. It's over a year now. I'm so happy with the decision. Congratulations, Valerie. I'm so proud of you. I love you. I'm just so happy for you. So many people have told me that they've left their job. Okay. And I want you to feel into this with me. And it's very important for you to understand this here today, that it's not about the job. It's not about the thing. It's not about the book, YouTube channel, Instagram page. It's not about the form. It's about your true alignment. Do you understand? It's about being true. Sometimes you can think of it as like being the authentic you, but that's just one layer of it. What's true for you? Okay. And I want you to tune into this energy of what's true for me right now. Okay. I would like for you to write this. What's true for me right now? What's true for me right now? Feel into this. Breathe. Okay? Have some water, have some tea. Cheers. Tap into this energy. Because it's important for you to know that energy flows, okay? There's ebbs and flows in your life. Maybe what you're meant to do was at that job. Maybe who you're meant to be with that ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, okay? At the time, for you to learn what you learn, for you to be equipped for your next level. But right now, what is true for you? And why this question is very important. It's going to be, I find it the most powerful question, to be honest, is because you can not ask it and be blinded to your truth. Or you can ask it and then you know the truth already. And then you realize that the only thing that blocks you from your truth is you. You know, if you don't ask, you don't know. Then you don't, I don't know my truth. I don't know. So I can live in lies. So I can just go to this shop. I don't know what I want. You know, when you pretend to not know, you're going to be in this loop. You're going to be in this cycle. You feel me? Right? So, but when you do ask the question and when you know the answer, it becomes very difficult or more difficult for you to ignore it. Because when you know the truth, it's like it's seated in your brain. Okay, you'll see in your dream, you see in your meditation, you see it, whatever. So the energy here for today is for you to be truthful. The codes of awakening, the title of this transmission, the codes of awakening begins with you and your willingness to be awakened. Your willingness to be awakened. Awakened to what? Okay? Sometimes a lot of us, we think that we are awakened, but we're awakened to the illusions and more lies. So make an intention, set an intention right now, today on this new moon 111 portal, the first new moon of the year is very powerful. I am ready to see my truth. I am ready and open to receive my truth. Okay, everyone, you can say that with me right now. You can put your hand on your heart. You can close your eyes. You can look up. I don't know, whatever that makes you feel like you are very sincere. If you're ready, I am ready to know my truth. I am ready to see my truth. I am ready to be awakened to my truth. Just like that. Just like that. Beautiful. Amazing. Amazing, Carly. Brian, happy for you. Thank you, Steph. Yeah, Clarissa said she quit as well, her previous job. Amazing. You will feel that energy shift. Who here felt that energy shift? Give me a heart or a me or something. When you are feeling into this, it's undeniable. There is a connection between you and source and you and all that is. Robin says chills. D. LaBoy says dropped down inside of me. We see hearts. We see hearts. We see Eva saying tears. You see, this is the power when you drop in. Jody says felt a deep peace. This is the power when you drop in. The truth is so simple and so gentle. It just takes a willingness to see it. Yeah, wow. There's a lot of things happening here in the chat. And this year, and my intention for this transmission is for those of you who have been maybe questioning your power in any way, or afraid in any way to really be all of you, to shine your light the way that you're here to. I'm here to remind you, and it is my intention to keep on doing this throughout this year, that your power comes from such a gentle place. Your power doesn't come from, hi, my name is so and so, I have this many following, look at my credential, look at my things, look at how cool I am, look at my Birkin bags. Your power doesn't come from the optics. Your power doesn't come from playing the matrixy games. Your power doesn't come from glorifying the ego. Do you feel me? Do you understand? Your power comes from knowing who you are and knowing your truth. Your truth is in here, okay? It's not even in your heart, it's even deeper in that. Your heart is that portal for it to come through. Your truth, your inner knowing, is already been seated in you. So I want you to be reminded of this very important thing today. Everything is already here. Everything is already here. Imagine that within you, your light, your love, you already know everything. You already have access to everything, right? Imagine everything is here, but you just haven't seen it because you're not willing to open up and see it. And I want you to look at it this way moving forward. And that's going to change your life. Because you can see that our physical human eyes can be very deceiving, right? Just like the new moon here today. The first new moon, very powerful energy. You don't see it. Do you see it? I don't see it. Who sees the new moon, right? It's like we don't see it. But it requires a spiritual sight. You feel me? It requires a higher consciousness level, a greater knowing of who you are, what you are. You are light, okay? You are love, okay? Be reminded of that. What does it feel like to dissolve this suit of illusions? What does it feel like to dissolve the illusions? This 111 portal is here to awaken you to all of you. And all of you is not your name, your status, your accomplishments, your career, what you do. Like, it's beyond. Who you are is a vessel of the divine. Who you are is the light. You don't change the world by changing things and moving things. You change the world by being you. Okay? Be reminded of that. You change the world by being you. And what does it mean by being you? Sometimes the instruction, it just be you, be authentically you, right? We've heard of this before. But why is it so freaking difficult? Why is it that we do not get it? Why is it that we don't get it? It's because you cannot move towards the path that you're meant to move when you're trying to go the other path. You're actually not going anywhere at all. So this is when, reeling back to what I was saying to you, that you are currently at a choice point. Okay? And what that means is that things are being branched off right now. Like, this is where you are, and there's two roads or many more. I don't know. You are right here today on this 111 portal, on this new moon. You are right here. You have a choice. Remember, free will, choice, that is your biggest power, reminder for everyone, right? So you can choose to walk this path of illusions. You can walk this path and doing the things that you know that it doesn't bring you joy. But who cares about joy? I only care about approval of people. I only care about, not letting people down. So I'll let myself down. I only care about, I don't know, I'm scared to rock the boat. So I might not never find out my true potential. There's that path, okay? That's path 1 for you. You can walk on there, no problem. Because when you're not ready, you ain't ready. It's okay. Okay? Know that it is a choice. No one forced you to walk that way. No one forced you to clock into the job that you don't like. No one forced you. If there can be an illusion why you need to be there, that is different. Okay? And then there's another choice of dissolving the illusion, saying, what if I say screw it all? And what if I trusted the divine guidance? What if I trusted that I was always plugged into source? What if I trusted that I'm meant to be this instead because I freaking know it? I'm just scared to admit it. What if I walk the path of freedom? What if I get to define what a life worth living looks like? What if I follow my joy, my bliss, my intuition, my nudge? How would my life look like? Would I be more fulfilled? Would I be more joyful? Would I be more free? So, which one will it be? Which one will it be? Because you can see, right? If you say, I want this, the second one, and then you start walking here and you don't want to get off this, do you think it's going to lead you here eventually? No, right? But the thing is, at every path, you have a choice in every second. You don't, even though today is a very powerful day to make that choice, because I'm telling you, when you are tapping to this energy, you declare it, the energy, the energetic highway. That's why I make these events, is that you can do this every day. You don't need to wait into the 111 portal to do it. But the energy of the 111 portal is like, it's an energetic highway. It's like a rocket ship. Okay, a rocket sheep. That's what I call it in my community. That will take you to where you're meant to be faster because of the energy, the cosmic highways in potency. But you can do it any day, any second, right now, right? Think about it right now. You don't like how your hair looks? You can cut it off. Right now, you don't like who you're dating? You can call it off. You know what I mean? Right now, you know that you're meant to be in freaking, I don't know, Korea right now. You can book that flight. You can take that leap of faith. You know what I'm talking about, right? Right now is all you have, because right now it dictates what is going to happen. What is happening dictates what's going to happen, true or freaking true. Okay? Can we have a truth? Hashtag truth, right? This is what it is. And when you forget your power, your biggest power is the power of choice. You don't have your freedom. Free will. What are you willing to do? Everyone is seated with greatness. Okay, I'm not special. I tell this all the time. I'm not special. Not any more than you are. So when you decide to say yes to all of you and do the thing that you know in your heart and stop lying to yourself that you're not good enough, when you trust that the divine source, God, the creator, has asked you, okay, has asked you to awaken right now at this time. Trust it. Just like my sessions and my events, I just say yes. And I trust that exactly what's meant to come through is meant to come through, because I am the vessel of divine. I don't come here and be like, well, what is Tina gonna say today? Let's make it about me. Like, it's not about me. And I find joy in doing this. It's not like I'm forced to. I find joy in doing this, and then I do it. Same with you. Knowing, if you just imagine No one forced you to do anything in this world, which is, that's really a lot of us, we have that privilege, okay? You're not forced to do anything right now. Imagine, okay? You're not forced to do anything right now. What do you choose to do instead? Ask yourself that question. You're not forced to do anything right now. What would you choose to do instead? Okay? If no one forced you to do anything, what would you choose to do? Okay? And I want you to tap into the energy of choice. Choice is power. It's trusting. It's not a wish, like, oh, I wish that I could go to Korea or whatever. I wish I could go to Japan. I wish I could go to whatever. You choose to. I choose to listen to guidance. I choose to follow path. There's the power of choice. Okay? Good. Next. The next thing that's coming through right now for you to receive is the energy of seeing properly. Okay? And this is something that's been coming through for me a lot around this time. Remember when we're seeing that, like we're saying that our eyes, we cannot see properly because, where's the new moon? We don't see it, right? It's like seeing with these eyes can be deceiving. So I want you to ask yourself, are you really seeing yourself properly? Most of us don't. Most of us don't. What do I mean by that? You can be sitting here looking at yourself in the mirror. Do you see you? Do you see you for the divine blessing and miracle and light and love that you are? Do you see yourself as that? Or do you see a freaking pimple on your face? Do you see how uneven your eyelids are? Do you see how ugly, worthless, untalented, losery you are? You see? I want you to tap into that. And what if it's not even about your physical reflection in the freaking mirror? What if it's actually about when you close down your eyes? Do you feel you? Do you see you? How do you feel like your energy? Okay, so let's do that right now. Everybody, prepare to close down your eyes. Find a comfortable seated position. We want to get into our activation. I feel like this is the time, and we're doing it now. So we want to get into our energy activation. Find a comfortable seated position. Drink some water. Have your notebook nearby. So when you open your eyes, maybe there's something that comes through. Closing down distractions. All right. Tune into this. Breathing in, closing down your eyes, relaxing your shoulders. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out through your mouth. Make a sound, make a sign. And into the nose, deeply and fully. And out through your mouth. And now I just want you to notice any tensions around your chest, around your shoulders, around your neck, around your face. If you're noticing you're squinting, you're noticing you're putting your shoulders up, just relaxing it, rolling it back and down. Just relax everything. Continuing to breathe in and out. And all you have to do is to listen to the sound of my voice and receive the energies that are coming through, the codes of awakening that are coming through. I might be guiding you to put your hands on your heart or, lifting your palms up or something like that, some slight movements. So just be aware of that. And also, I want you to give yourself full permission to be intuitive, even without my guidance. Okay? Trust yourself. Breathing in, opening up your chest, and getting yourself in a position where you feel I am open to receive. How does that look like? How does that feel like? So move your body, open up whether it's your palms, your chest, whatever, in ways that you feel like I am ready, I am open. This is my time. How does that look like? Shift into that position now and breathe. Beautiful. And now we're going to anchor in the truth, the codes of awakening, the light from divine source, the pure white light coming through, covering yourself, covering your body, anchoring you down into the core of the new earth, anchoring you down and reminding you that you are safe. If you need to reaffirm this, you can say this out loud with me. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe to be here. I am safe to be me. I am safe to tap into my highest potential. I am safe to let go. I am safe to become. Beautiful. And just like that, calling the energies in, anchoring it inside, within you, open, open, open. Deep breath in. And I'd like you to now feel a dissolving energy of your physical body. It's kind of like all the clothes are being taken off. And now you're only left with your naked light. Allowing yourself to feel in your core this bright, pure, divine light that is you. Allowing everything else to vanish from your imagination. And allowing yourself to be left with this pure light that is you. This pure light that is love. That pure light that is going to awaken all the lights of the world. Breathing into this light, making it brighter and brighter. And I'd like you to now feel into the energy of your pure light that is you. And feel into the frequency of it is emanating out right now. Feel the sensation of deep peace, deep love, deep knowing, and safety. And I'd like you to say this out loud with me or whisper in your heart. I am the light. I am the light. Connecting deeper and deeper until you are becoming one with this light. And feeling it getting brighter and brighter. Back into remembrance of its wholeness. Back into remembrance of your wholeness and your divine nature. Breathe. And now we're going to go deep inside this light and surrounding us all with only light. And when you're going deep into this portal of light, what you're going to see and what you're going to come to is the light of Source. Feel into the light of Source. This big, vast, eternal, powerful, all-encompassing, everlasting, creative energy of this light of Source. Breathing in and feel the energy of expansion. Feel the energy of power. And knowing that you were always plugged into this big, all-encompassing light of Source. It has always been guiding you, awakening you, showing you, hinting you of the path that you're meant to take, reminding you of your true nature that is light. Connecting and merging in with this light of Source and reminding yourself of who you are. I am love. Feel the truth of this throughout your being. You can say this out loud or whisper in your heart with me to activate this energy. I am love. I am light. I am peace. I am eternity. I am infinite. And just like that, feeling your breath deepens and expands with every single breath that you take. And feel a gentle lightness and softening into all of you, into your potential, into your formlessness, into your divine essence of love and light, of peace and joy, of alignment. And now opening up your palms, facing up in receiving mode to receive the awakening frequency and codes that are available for you now to shed away the dense layers of illusions. Deep breath in, open up your energies, be prepared to receive and receive. You. Breathe and tune your energies into your field of vision and allow the field of lights to encompass this vision and show you what you're meant to know, to see, to receive. Maybe it's a color, moving images, a symbol, a sound, a word, whatever it might be. I'd like you to now ask the divine light, the light of source, to show you in your field of vision. I am ready to see my truth. Please show me. You can say this out loud. I am ready to see my truth. Please show me now. And now what you will be given is a symbol. It can be a shape. It can be an object. Or it can be just an interesting, never seen before symbol. It can be a word. Ask for a symbol that will guide you into your journey, into the new earth consciousness, into 2024, into your life right now. And receive it now. And now feel into your hands, the palm of your hands, and feel the tingling. Feel anything in particular. Does your left palm and your right palm feel different? Is one hotter or colder? Do you feel like something is landing and receiving? Maybe it's an object. Maybe it's a sensation. Maybe it's a ball of color in the palm of your hands. See what it is that you are receiving. When you're done, I'd like you to put your hands together on your heart, one on top of the other. Moving your head down towards your heart, breathing in and out of your heart in deep gratitude and love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feeling into what you have just received feeling into the energy that has been activated, feeling into the reality your timeline had shifted because you were ready for it. Feel into so much love and light, and so many blessings and miracles are happening right now. Right now. And breathe it all in. Breathe it in the most abundant way. Breathe it in knowing that it's yours. And now, from this moment, from your heart, I'd like you to picture and seed the seed of light and the seed of love in a ball of energy. Okay? You're going to slowly remove your hands from your heart to it in front of you, like you're holding a ball of energy just in front of you. Like you're holding a cup. But instead of the cup, it's the ball of energy. So this ball of energy, see the color. What color is it? How does it look like? How does it feel like? This is the ball of love and light. This is the ball of truth. This is the ball of awakening. This is the ball of peace. Feel into this ball. And in the core of this is a seed. You're holding right now in the palms of your hand the seed of life. The seed of all that is. The seed of the new earth consciousness. So I'd like you to take a moment and bless the seed with what you feel that the new earth is. What you feel that us moving towards this new world is. What you like for it to be. So send in love, send in harmony, send in peace, send it the energy of joy, of fulfillment. Whatever else you feel called to, take that moment and seed this now. And knowing that we can now live in a world where there's love and joy and harmony and freedom and happiness exists. So just like that, as you're looking at your seed of light and seed of life, I'd like you to zoom out your vision and see that we are all here together in this big circle, and that next to you and all around you and all around this circle, we're all in the same position, holding and cupping the seed of light and the seed of life. See your brothers and sisters, see your divine humans all around you, this light. See them as the pure light cupping onto the seed. And together, as we recognize our light in each other and recognize that we're all in this together and we all want the same thing and we all want truth, that's when this gets activated. So in the middle of this circle where all of us are sitting here, I'd like you to imagine the most fertile ground of the new earth. Beautiful soil, nutritious, alive. And you know that when you put the seed in a second, everything that you wishes, everything that you send into It will manifest in the most beautiful way. But the thing here is that this is not for you. This is for all of us. Because when we know that when we all win, we all win. That's the energy of abundance. So I'd like to tap into that right now. Go beyond the self and ask, what does the new earth needs? And with this purity of intention, in 3, 2, 1, send your seed of light into this fertile ground right now. Just send that energy. Send it more love, dropping it right there into the fertile grounds of the new earth consciousness. Sending it more love and light and peace and joy to close it off. And just like that, all the seeds are coming together, combining as one. And then you're realizing that you and your brother and sisters are coming together as one, becoming this light, returning to source, realizing that you are divine. And just like that, you have successfully seeded the new earth consciousness. Put your palms together, whether it's on your heart or in prayer mode. You can send in a prayer. You can send in a seed of intention. You can send in more love. And before we open our eyes, I'd love for you to say this out loud with me or in your heart. I am love. I am light. I am peace. I am joy. I am divine. And we all are. I choose to see this divine nature within myself. I choose to see this divine nature within everyone I meet. Because I know as I recognize their light, I recognize mine. Because I know as I activate their light, I activate mine. We're in this together. We are one. And so it is. And just like that, when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. Opening your eyes, coming back. Welcome back to your new reality. I love for you to share in the chat what you feel, what you saw, what you received, what was coming through for you. Typing in the comments, type it in the chat. And I'm going to be tuning into this more right now of what you just saw. And I'm also going to be taking some Q&As in a second. Okay, so if you have questions, make sure you have them down somewhere, and I'm going to open that up soon. Not yet. Okay, you're so welcome. Your symbol is a feather, Jody. If you guys got a symbol, please share this so that we can all tune into this because we're in this together. This is a portal. Remember the 3 ones. The first one, connecting to source. The second one, connecting to the light that's in you. And the third one is connecting to all that is and your brothers and your sisters and all of us, divine humans. So we cannot forget that. So share. You never know who might need to hear this. or who also has the same vision. Okay, let's see here. Anka saying that I got a wonderful sign in my left hand and received a pillow. That's amazing. Pure love and peace, Charlie. A triangle, Jenny. That's amazing. An owl. Wow. Angels. I love that. Patricia. Roxana was a key. Wow. I wonder what door that key will open to. A peace sign. The yin and yang, swirling them together. I love that, Brianna. I saw a heart. Wow. That's amazing. Yes. So keep on sharing. I'm going to definitely be scrolling through them and read them. So if you're watching this at on the replay, just know that it's as potent, because when we're in this energy, it is truly beyond time and space. My symbol is a tree. I love that. Amazing. So couple things. Remembering that as this energy is being activated, I want you to realize and notice and recognize how you feel. So how everyone's feeling right now. Okay, type in the chat, type in the comments. How do you feel? What are some of the words that describe your feeling state right now? And I want you to get familiar with this state, because this is the state where you are being activated. This is the state where you are in alignment. This is the state when you're tapping to the infinity and beyond. So when you are feeling like this, yeah, I'm hearing connected, loved, right? Peace and blissful. These are the states that for you to integrate more and more and more into your life into this year. Okay? It is important, very important for you to remember your truth. And like I said, when you tap into your truth, you'll find your power. And when you tap into your power, you'll realize that it's actually so gentle, right? Who here knows what I'm talking about? You feel this gentleness, this calmness, this blissfulness that, like, I know. You know what I mean? I'm connected. I feel whole. And that's the energy. It's so light. 222 right now. Yay, 222 connecting us together. Remembering that your power does not come from force, trying, pretending, making someone feel something, trying, persuading, stuff like that. Your power comes from you awakening to your peace, awakening to your truth that you are love, you are peace, you are light. And when you carry this energy everywhere with you, wherever you go, this is how you become what I call a light warrior. Because what you're doing is that you're seeding the light. You feel it? You're seeding the light by being the light. Because the truth is, you cannot give what you don't have. Who here agrees, right? How can you give the light if you are not the light? How can you give someone a glass of water when you don't even have water? How can you give someone love when you don't have love? So it's very important for you to remind yourself, I am love, I am light, I am peace. That's how you know you're in your alignment. And it's very important for you to not force it, but know it. Okay? And this is the work that we're going to do here, especially this month, moving forward when it comes to being a light warrior. So for those of you who are feeling like you have some things you want to share, or there's questions that you have for me, or to further your experience or anything like that, I'm going to be opening the Q&A. And this is very interesting because you realize that sometimes when you ask the question, a lot of us, we also have the same questions. Or when you're just receiving the codes and trust what's coming through in someone else's questions also for you, and you just receive more. Okay? So just type in the chat. I'll give you guys some time for that as well. And I'll be sharing more in between. So Q&As are open. You can type it in. For those of you who feel like it's just really undeniable for me to step into this energy this year, for those of you who feel like I am meant to be the light, I am meant to see the light, I am meant to show up more truthful, more authentic, more pure, more potent this year, what I'm going to invite you to look at is our training called Light Warrior. Okay, Light Warrior. Some of you guys are in here. If you're in here, type Light Warrior. I know a lot of you guys are here in my Rise Mastermind as well. Light Warrior is my special training, especially for the leaders who are on this earth at this moment who know that there's something that they've ought to do. And before they can see their light, they want to know that they are that light. They want to purify their own light and having that spiritual strength. Okay, so Light Warrior, what we do in there is that we purify your energy. I teach you everything I know because it's a very meaningful space for me to tap into your spirituality, to tap into who you are as a light leader, who you are as a healer, who you are as a guide, who you are as a creator and impact maker of this world. Because we don't need someone trying to be a social media influencer for the sake of that. We need more pure-hearted people, such as yourself, who know that it's time for you to build up the confidence, build up the audience. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Speak your truth, activate your voice. For those of you who want to even go in a full living, doing that as a full time because you're not feeling fulfilled in your job, I'll be sharing that with you too. So that is going to be the hub where you're getting all the tools, all the skills, how to connect with source, how to channel that energy, right? That L shape. I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. More time with me in a private community. Okay, I know a lot of you guys are in there already. So just for those of you who who are not in it already and you want to learn more about what it is, we're doing a intake this month and we're doing a special for you. So I'm going to paste the link here for those of you who want to read about it. Just read about it, see if this resonates with you. And if it is, then I'd love to have you join me and join us. Okay, so Light Warrior, I'll send the link here. And I'll put it in the description as well, so you can go back to it. So for those of you who have any questions on this or on what you have just experienced, I'm going to be opening the Q&A right now. Okay, so how may I be of service to you? Type your questions in. And like I said, if you want to join Light Warrior, I'll post that link. There you go. So you got it. Okay, let's see what we have here. Wow. Arwen is saying that I can hear very crisply. My ears are usually very muffled and sore. Congratulations. There you go. You see it? We just witnessed a miracle. And I hear this a lot. I hear this a lot during my energy activations of certain pain or aches or kind of veil. It gets lifted. And usually the reason being is that you are awakened to your truth. When you are ready to hear, you will hear. When you're ready to see, you will see, right? And we go deeper into this inside Light Warrior as well. How you can strengthen your gifts, how you can tap into healing, your natural healing blueprint, how you can understand like, what are you seeing? Am I seeing that's real? Or, like clarifying your intuition, basically. We go into training in that as well, okay? But I'm very happy to hear this. We have Robin saying that his right ear or her right ear, I'm not sure. Right ear is ringing off the hook. Okay, so we have a lot of hearing being activated. Congratulations. Valerie, do you have any tools to help regulate your nervous system to be able to receive more in all aspects? Yeah, of course. So your nervous system is definitely important because when you don't feel calm, when you don't feel chill, how can you receive, right? So tapping into this energy of knowing that you are safe. Safety is the number one thing that I keep on reiterate in all my containers and whatever I share. And even during our meditation and activation, you felt that the first thing we did was calling in the light and saying that I am safe. So Valerie, you can utilize this and say, I am safe. Okay? Practicing, I am safe. And sometimes you want to hold yourself, for those of you who feel nervous, it's because you feel the fear, because there's a part of you feel like it's not safe. It's not safe for me to take up space, therefore I don't want to breathe. It's not safe for me to share my voice, because what if I get ridiculed? It is not safe for me to share my gift, because what if people think I'm weird, right? There's like a fear. There's like a feeling of feeling unsafe. But it's an illusion. It is safe. It is safe for you to be you. So you want to just reminding yourself, hugging yourself, holding on to something as you say this. Okay, it's very important. You're holding on to yourself. You're touching, anywhere on your body. What it feels like. It feels like this kind of energy. I am safe. I am safe. Okay, you can say this with me right now. I am safe. I am safe to be me. I am safe to be seen. I am safe to be heard. I am safe in all the ways. I am safe to share my gifts. I am safe to live life the way I want to live. I am safe to receive. Okay, some of us, we don't feel safe to receive. That's why we don't receive, right? We're like, oh my God, what if I receive this much, whether it's money or love or whatever? What if I don't trust myself? Like you get scared. But then that just cancels it out, right? When things come in and you're like, oh my God, I'm scared, it pushes it out. So what you want to do is, it is safe for me to receive. Okay, for those of you who wants to be receiving whatever it is you want to receive, it is safe for me to receive. Okay, and it's also very important for those of you who want to receive, you need to be feeling safe to give. Okay, it works like that. Giving is receiving is giving. It's the same energy. Oh my God, guys, we are one like away from 111. Okay, can someone make that happen so we can celebrate? Who hasn't liked it yet? Make sure you like this live stream, please. 111. I want to do a bit. Oh my God, we just hit 111. Congratulations. High five, team. We did it. We did this together. We're activating this energy. Thank you. So, Valerie, it's important for you to know that it is safe for you to receive, and it's also safe for you to give. Okay, when you're giving, whether it is you're buying for like organic blueberries because you know that you want the organic stuff, and you're like, oh, it's $2 more. I don't know, but it's like, it is safe for me to give. It is safe for me to let give, whether it's a gift, a cookie, to buy what I know that is good for my body, right? To invest in things that I know that it keeps on growing. Like, it's important for you to tap into that. Sometimes we don't trust ourselves completely, but it's important for you to trust yourself. That is what you give, you are receiving anyway. You're giving joy, you're receiving joy. You're giving abundance, you're receiving abundance. You're giving love, you're receiving love. All right? So tap into that. Let me know how you feel. Okay. And for those of you who want to go deeper into this, in our Light Warriors 30-day training, one of the days we talked about regulating your nervous system, physically, energetically, and emotionally. Is very important that we feel good, because as light warriors, as people of impact, we hold a lot of energy. So we want to expand that energy to help more people. Right. And if you want to grow your impact to not just, one or two people, to hundreds and thousands and potentially millions of people, you have to have that energy. You have to know how to regulate your nervous system. So that's why in Light Warrior, we have trainings on how you can expand into that. Okay, so it's a very near and dear thing to my heart. If you feel called to it, I highly, highly recommend. Okay, yay, we have Ash here from Light Warrior. Shout out to you. Jody, what came to me was the realization I just helped seed the new earth. That was mind-blowing. Jody, definitely. I love that. Marco 11:22, when we finish meditation. Yay. Jonna, yay, our Light Warrior. Who else here? You have any questions? Feel free to tap it in. I saw signs related to speaking, like always, of course. We were just talking about you. I don't know if you were there. We saw an anchor. Amazing, amazing. It hits different now that I am healed and grateful. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Wow. Jamal saying, I truly feel like we're all there sitting in harmony as creatures of light, sharing a divine moment of peace and enlightenment. I know I planted the seed. I saw it. I felt. I know you did. We felt it. We all felt it. So I just want to tap into this for a second. For those of you who are still here, thank you for being in energies with me. For those of you who know that and felt that it's so real, that you've seeded because it's real, you did. This new earth consciousness is not for me, and it's not just me, basically, not for me. It's not just me. It's like we need more people. We need more people like yourself who who desire to tap into more of their power. The light warriors such as yourself who say, I'm ready to trust myself more. I'm ready to share my skills. I'm ready to share my truth. I'm ready to communicate, help people, utilize my gifts, be the vessel of divine. We need more people like that who are not being blinded by fears and illusions. Because let's be honest, like once upon a time, I was like that, Once upon a time, I lived in a corner, pretended that like my voice didn't matter, pretended that like I was talentless, listened to the negativity that no one wants to hear from me. No one wants to, no one cares basically. But that's not true. That's not true. Over the years, I've impacted millions of people's lives. I never thought, a shy, introverted person like me could have this impact. But the thing is, like I said, there's nothing special about it. It's about knowing your true identity as the vessel of the divine, knowing your identity that you are the light, you are the love. And when you feel the calling and you hear the calling, you step up in the calling. That's what I want for each and every one of you who feel this calling, who know in your heart that you're meant to make a difference. Then make a difference. Stop like making excuses, right? Are you making a difference or are you making excuses? That's it. And the first difference that you are here, that you're responsible to make is the difference within. You need to think differently. You need to understand what are the tools for you to awaken to your truth. You need to understand that how can you get rid of this freaking thing called fear, doubt, anxiety, right? This is one of my special mission, one of my desire personally to help everyone, whoever felt like a black sheep. Anyone? Right? Whoever felt like the underdog, whoever felt like they're not good enough to share, to be, to lead, to guide. And I've worked with thousands of people around the world. I've worked with people who I've actually, a lot of you guys I've actually never met, who are just so incredible, who like blew my mind, and it's usually the people who are the most unexpected, that you don't see coming, are the ones who have it. who are the one who are willing to say F this fear, F this doubt. Because all of us, we are made in equal light potential. But it's the one who realized that it's not because I am good at English. That's why I should be a speaker. It's not that I am good at whatever. I just know that it's my path. Okay? So for those of you who feel this undeniable calling in your heart, this is my path. this is something that is important for me that I want to step into this year. I'm going to invite you into 3 things. Okay. So first thing, if you don't have me on my Instagram, Tina Wong 000, make sure you go on there. Sometimes I go live stream just like this. And sometimes we do mini teachings and channels and stuff. I think you really like it there if you're not in there. So definitely tap into it and definitely be subscribed. You're not subscribed already on YouTube. The second thing I want to invite you into is the Light Warrior program. Okay, that's where we do serious spiritual training, how to connect within, how to see the light, how to amplify the light this year. Okay, 30 powerful trainings and also bonuses. You can check into that. And the third one is I want you to start trusting yourself more. Okay, can we do that? Pinky promise. I want you to start trusting yourself more. And I don't want you to trust yourself in a way that like it's me and trying to trust myself. I want you to open yourself up to the divine, connecting to source, being plugged in, and trust that you did not create yourself. You understand? The divine, the higher energy created everything here on this earth. You are the vessel. You have been chosen already. Okay? You have already been chosen to be. But the thing is, some of us, we can be sleepy. Some of us, we can hit the snooze button. That's okay too. But then some of us, we just know that this is the time. And I can tell you in 2024, it is the year of the dragon, meaning that the energy is rising. Empire, number 8, is a very prosperous year. It's a very powerful year. So if you're going to choose a year to awaken to your power and your potential and your impact, this is the one. Okay? So I'm giving you incentives to awaken this year. So this is not even about me. This is about us. Okay? If you can trust that you have the seed of light within you, you can trust that us coming together can create a bigger difference. You trust this, right? You trust that when we come together, we help each other, we see the light in each other, we see the light in each other, we make more impact together. If you really believe this, then of course you're going to win this year. Of course you're going to see that this year. Of course you're going to live in joy and peace this year. Because when you're in collaboration, you're not in scarcity, you're not in competition. Okay? So reminding yourself that this is your year. Okay? Claim it with me. This is my year. This is our year. That is the truth. Not even it's my year, it's your year. Like that's the honest of it. This is the year of the divine. This is the year of the infinite. This is the year of us creating abundance, heaven on earth together. I am personally going to be traveling next week, and I'm going to be looking for a certain place to seed the new earth into a physical being. So I'm looking for a piece of land. I'm looking for a place where I can call home, a place where I can create a sanctuary that maybe you can come. Maybe we can do some work in person. Maybe we can just have a good meal together. So who's up for that? And for those of you who feel called to work with me in kind of like the physical realm, like in person, type of capacity. And if you're like me who enjoy traveling, you can reach out to me on my Instagram at TinaWong000. And I'll be traveling in Asia this month and the next few months, and also in Europe, okay, for this year. So for those of you who wants to come in person, work with me in person, whether it's a VIP day or it's for your group setting, I'm going to be opening up my energetic field for that. So if that interests you, if that speaks to you, let me know, okay? You can fly over to where I am, or I can fly to where you are. It depends on the field, okay? So this year, I want to open up my work and my energy and how I can be of service in a way that is very non-restrictive. I wanted to open in a way where I want to work with people who know that they're an FES, who know that it's like, I trust that we're meant to co-create something together and we're meant to work together, and reach out to me. Okay, so certainty is going to be important, and intuitive feeling is what I'm looking for when when we're going to be working in private. Okay, and like I said, Instagram is going to be the place where I post a lot of these live streams and free trainings here on YouTube as well. And Light Warrior is going to be on special this month only. We're going to do new trainings and new bonuses for you. Check out the link below. Did I paste it? Yeah, I pasted it. Yeah, I'll send it here for you again. And then any questions, just let me know. So these are the ways where we can keep in touch, we can get connected. If there's any way I can be of service of you this year. And the best way that I was shown to be of service to everyone this year is to follow my guidance, you know? So it's not really like, it's not like I need to be posting videos every day. But when I do post a video, when I'm hosting an event, when I'm launching a program, when I'm working with someone, it's very intentional and it's very guided. So that's what I want to bring forth this year, that whenever you're getting my energy, it might be a lot less than previous years because, like I said, I'll be traveling and finding land and whatnot. You're going to get all of me. That's what my intention for everyone here is. And I want you to be reminded that your power is within, your light is within, and be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others. Okay? See everyone, love everyone, be kind to everyone. That's how you can be kind to yourself. If you haven't liked this video, like this video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you want to share your experience about how this experience was for you, what you got, what you awakened to, I want to be coming back and read through all your comments after this and throughout the day. So please feel free to share that and I'll be reading through all your comments. Okay. With that being said, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing energies with me. Thank you for seeding the seed of light and the seed of life into this new earth with me. It means so much to me personally to have you here. It means so much whenever you make time to go to attend live. And I know that, sometimes our schedule is all funky, but what's meant to be will always be. And hi to everyone who's watching on the replay. I love you as equal. And if you know that someone can benefit from this live stream, from this activation, please do us a favor and share it to them. And I hope they receive it too. Okay, I love you.